So at about 3:55, based from the statement of the guard, a certain American national approached him while guarding the area of Rockwell Center. Since it's a customary for them that from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, this Rockwell Center was closed to the vehicles without official business in the area, either residents or a visitor of the residents in the Rockwell area. Similarly, if they are not residents of the Bel Air. So it's customary to check for them during that time, and it's only about 4 a.m. in the morning, so all the vehicles coming in are being checked. So on foot, he met the American national, so have a dialogue with him. Actually, he came from somewhere in along Makati Avenue.
Okay.
On foot, he arrived at the area in front of the Bel Air, and he's going. Most probably, he's about to go home during that time. So from there, instead of going through to Bel Air, as the guard narrated from his statement that he's a sort of drunk during that time, and he tried to interfere on the checking of vehicles. From the video we had, from the footage we had of the CCTV, it's very apparent that he really wants to interfere on the checking of the vehicle, interfering with the work of the guard.
With the work
as
of the
in
guard.
Checking also the vehicles coming in, checking the passengers of the vehicle. No, the guard was doing his job, and he's interfering with the work of the guard.
Of the guard.
And that's it's apparently the guards also became annoyed on the actuation of the American citizen. So anyway, the guard still became calm and disregards what this guy is doing to him, and until the third vehicle to check happened to be the subject vehicle. Yes, a quite period of time, maybe about 30 seconds. The third car came along, and this already the subject vehicle, and the guard even trying to stop him from interfering with him. It's very visible on the CCTV. Then one statement that he gave during the checking of the vehicle, the guard said that that guy, the American guy, even shouted or even told the passengers to give them the ID. Where's your ID? Show it to the guard. So, but the passengers inside the car remain ignoring him. But before proceeding, the guard even told in his statement that the driver of the Volvo, in Filipino dialect, said, "Sino ba yan?" or "Who's that person?" So, but still the same. They just close their window and proceed. Slowly proceed on the direction. When the vehicle, the Volvo vehicle, move on, both the guard and this American guy follows the vehicle, and on the statement of the guard, the American guy strongly tapped the vehicle. That caused the 4 passengers of it, to include the driver, to move out of the vehicle and confronted this guy.
Sir,
One tap and followed by another tap. First, it was tap on the left side of the passenger, left portion of the passenger side, then at the back side of the vehicle. That act of the victim made the passengers got eared. So the passengers moved out of the vehicle and confronted. Although it was not seen already on the CCTV, but it's already on the statement of the guard. And after some confrontation, based on the statement again of the guard, it was the victim who initially pushed someone among the four. No? Among the four, he pushed someone, and that's the start of the fist fight.
Okay.
So first they've been checked here, and this is the one going to the Bel Air subdivision, and this is the Rockwell Drive. Okay, so this is the guard, and this is the victim. This is the subject Volvo vehicle. Okay, the victim continuously interfering with the checking done by the security guard to the vehicle. Okay, the vehicle slowly moved. Then there was a confrontation transpired somewhere here until they first have a peace fight here on this area, and from here the victim, as seen on the footage, suddenly got wound from on his left shoulder, and that's the reason he was able to run and escape. As if he was harmed, he ran towards here about 25 meters. That's the reason also on our initial report, they thought that all the while they all came from the bar, but it's not true. You know, as I said, the victim just walked on foot from him. As seen on the CCTV, he suddenly, while running, he dropped on the floor. He dropped on the ground, and therein the two other assailants able to box him further, and again the other two just follow, and again assist the other assailants in boxing the suspect until as if the victim can't do anything. Maybe then when they notice that the victim already was not moving anymore, that's the time they move out and walk towards again to there.
Okay.
So right after the fist fight here, and when the victim was already not moving, they went back to their car, and from here, and from the guard continues on the video, you can see that the guard continuously talking something in his radio as if reporting the incident, while the four calmly walk going back to their vehicle, and the vehicle move out already. And the victim remains here with the guard, and the vehicle moved. He was held here in this area. That's the time when he was held here by the guards. After a while, the police came to arrest already the person. And that's the report that I got. And here, as reported, the rescue ambulance came in, but I'm not maybe they said that it took a bit long period of time, about 15 to 20 minutes, and
for the ambulance to come.
Ambulance.
But then the victim died already in.
No, the victim did not die on the spot. Actually, when the victim was able to be brought in Makati Medical Center, the first report that I was able to be revived, but next report at about 7:20 he passed away.
Okay.
So it's about 3 hours stay in line. From the initial report that we had from the medical center, there are only two lacerated wounds. One on the left shoulder, and the other on the back portion, upper back portion, also a little bit left side. But on the autopsy, not on the official result of the autopsy, we were informed also that the cause of death and the fatal wound that he had is the one on the neck. As if he has also one wound on the neck, but I'm not so aware how come that it was not shown on the report of the medical center. Initially, the suspect did not deny that they were the four who were involved on the said incident. But after that, they didn't give any more statement. And the lawyer was not around. Their lawyer were not around until when the lawyer arrived after already in the morning of
After daylight.
after daylight. The four suspect remained silent on the case and they did not give any more statement and they don't want to make an affidavit anymore. Yesterday afternoon, we had the inquest proceeding. We went the four suspect with their lawyers in City Hall, where the prosecutor stayed, and were able to have him undergo the inquest proceeding. And during the inquest proceeding, the four suspect did not sign the waiver or the waiver for the police to continuously have them in custody, and likewise to go on with the preliminary investigation. About the suspects, three of them are businessmen, and one of them is a student of a prominent school here in the Philippines. They cannot be considered as very prominent and very rich young professionals, but you can see from them that somehow or another they can have a life that is fair and on their part. And they supposed to pass through along Rockwell Drive in order to go to Palm Village, somewhere in Australia. Since one of the victims have a unit on that. As far as we were informed by the embassy, he happened to be a husband of one of the diplomat, one of the employee of the embassy, as a considered diplomat. And they confirm also that from our contacts there, they confirmed that he was a former Marine officer and nothing else.
You in front.
He looked very strong, a very able person. He's soon to be waiting on another mission, or you call it if I'll use the term here in the Philippines, as if nagkapamatyuhan lang or nakalalaki, simply means the suspect being male, their pride were being stepped up by another man. So that's the reason. That's the very simple reason of the incident that caused the fist fight. So that's the as far as we assess it. That's a very simple reason that made the incident to happen. Since they were arrested and they were brought here, they remain calm, silent, and very cooperative on whatever we advise them to do. If we advise them to, we will have a picture taking of yours for booking, they just follow. If we said that, you'll have a urine examination, they just follow. They coordinated with whoever will handle to them. Yeah. And they very calm and they're not rude. We presume, since we did not actually saw that this weapon was used, but this weapon was recovered in front of the passenger seat. As regards to the commission of crime, it's really very clear that the four committed the crime. What is not clear only on the video was whoever who get hold of the weapon and use it to commit the crime.